Not sure why this is like the official vlogger stance. Tripods matter. But anyway, photographing my first dog today, so let's see how it goes. I don't really have much experience with animals in general, so I'm kind of nervous. Don't know if the dog's gonna like try to attack me or kill me or something. But if it does, there is video proof. Just somebody find the camera and plug it in. It's there. But before the shoot, breakfast. And of course, I made an entire bowl of oatmeal before deciding, oh wait, eggs would go good with this. So now we are whipping up the work in the kitchen. Facts of life. If it can't be fixed with either adobo or Creole seasoning, it's not worth eating at all. I didn't know this dude was still on TV, like at all. This dude is so old. Like the 700 Club, this dude is 700 years old and has been 700 years old since I was 7 years old. That's what's up. Okay, so I am at Rose Garden Park near Cameron Village in Raleigh. First, had no idea this place existed. Second, I have no idea where to park. So, alright, so I did find a place to park. It's super bright out here. It's actually a really cool spot. Never been here before. That's why I am here so early. Pro tip, if you are going to a location for the first time, always get there early. Scope out some spots, see if you can frame some shots before the client gets there. It's going to make everything run way smoother. So this place is actually really cool. It's called the Rose Garden for a reason, clearly. It's just a bunch of roses.
It's blue because he had a blue collar when they named him, when his breeder named him. So that it just kind of stuck. He responds to it and stuff.
That's cool.
Right? He's an English setter.
English setter.
Yep. But there's like two types of English setters.
Mm-hmm.
One is the type that you see like on the dog, like the shows.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other is the field type, and they are mainly hunters and whatnot. And he's the hunting one, as you can probably tell. I just felt like I need some like decent pictures of him because I want to do some pictures for Cameron's birthday, and I thought that he'd know
The
better.
dog is not named Cameron.
The dog is not named Cameron. The dog's name is Blue. The boyfriend's name is Cameron.
Ah!
Yes.
Now this all makes sense. Alright, so all the other photographers waited till just now to come out, but I'm already done. So I'm about to peace out of this joint. Shout out to 2-hour parking and no tickets. Major key. Okay, so my first pet photography shoot, I'd say it was a success. Dog's name was Blue. This is for one of my old coworkers, Liv. It was very interesting. The dog was a puppy pretty much, so it was very rambunctious, kind of crazy, but I think we got some good shots that we could work with. So now I'm about to head home. I did an interview with an artist named Pat Jr. Actually conducted the interview last week, but it's going up next week on the KDMR Music blog. So I've got to go through, I recorded the call. Now I need to go through and transcribe it and get the blog post together, send it over to Pat and his team so they can review it before it comes out Tuesday. So that's the next stop. Alright, so I'm back home and trying to get healthy. So I'm about to make a smoothie with Greek yogurt, mango, and this like protein shake thing. I don't know how this is gonna work, but we'll see. guess I should introduce myself. So, my name is Brandon Jackson. Um, how I describe myself, I just like to make things. So, at times I've been a musician, a graphic designer, most recently a photographer, a visual artist. I kind of dabble in some drawings here and there. But the way I describe myself to my friends and anyone who asks is just that I like to make things, and that kind of manifests itself in different ways. Um, so, more about why I'm vlogging. So, just recently, I became a full time entrepreneur, but not in that glamorous way like, oh, I quit my job finally and I'm free. So, graduated with my marketing degree in 2012. Since then, I hadn't really been able to find work in my career because so much of my experience was kind of pointed toward music and entertainment. So a lot of the feedback I would get back from hiring managers was, well, we don't know if you'd be a good fit here because it doesn't seem to be creative enough for you. It's not as fast paced or exciting as the music industry. And basically, when I would speak to recruiters, in private, they said the fear was that I would just leave and go work for like P. Diddy or something. I don't know. So it's been a kind of a struggle. So I got a pretty steady job. Worked there for about 3 years, but I left in April of last year. And I did that because, I wasn't growing. I didn't always feel appreciated, but I just knew there was better out there. And so since then, I took on a sales role at this tech company, and I was making more money, but it was very grueling. And then it ended up being not a good fit. I got let go from there because I didn't hit my sales number 1 month. Moved on to another tech sales place because I was like, okay, maybe it's just that environment. And tried to stick it out. And, that honestly wasn't the best fit either. But the reason I'm here now is because just on May the 1st, I was let go pretty unexpectedly. I was told there'd be some kind of probation period and all that. There wasn't. It was just, all right, today's going to be your last day. So it's kind of a very much out of the frying pan into the fire thing. And so I've been looking for other jobs, but something is kind of pushing or telling me, all right, it's time to go out on your own. You've had all these ideas you've been sitting on. You might as well go ahead and start trying to execute them. So this vlog is going to serve two purposes. One, it's going to help me document my time and figure out what I'm doing with my day. And then two, it's going to help you to see what exactly I'm doing, how I plan my days, and then also how in the world I'm going to replace the steady income I was getting from my job with these side projects and this freelance work. It's been pretty cool so far. I'm doing things that I would never have done before, but I've got to figure out how I can do them more often so that I can get the money that my family needs to survive. So who knows? I may hang it up and just get a regular 9 to 5 again. But either way, you'll be in on the whole process. Thanks for watching. Peace.